Hello everyone, welcome to another video of our series UPSC CSE 2026 CSAT paper. I am Dr. Ritesh Singla. This is the fifth lecture of this series, whereby in the previous lectures we have covered all the questions based on mathematics and logical reasoning appeared in set A in between question number 1 to 40. In this video we will start with question number 41. It is saying that an explosion takes place at a certain distance from an army camp. As soon as the sensor in the camp receives the sound of the explosion, a drone starts flying towards the spot of explosion. The drone clicks a picture from the spot and the camp receives it at the same time. Immediately, another drone starts flying to the spot and it also sends a picture as soon as it reaches the spot. The two pictures were received at 5:02 pm and 5:05 pm respectively. If the speed of the drones is 30 meter per second, at what time did the explosion took place? Assume that the speed of sound is 300 meter per second. See, if I go with the calculation, it might take couple of minutes. But if you just see, the drone is taking 3 minutes to reach the spot. So basically 180 seconds to reach the spot, right? And speed of drone is 30 meter per second. If the speed of sound is 300 meter per second, how much time will the sound take? Of course, 1/10, because if the speed is increased by 10, the time will be reduced by 10 to cover the same distance. So, sound will take 18 seconds to reach army camp. Okay, the second drone reached at 5:05 pm. The first drone reached at 5:02 pm. So, drone is taking 3 minutes. So, the first drone was fired at 4:59. First drone must be gone at 4 hour 59 minutes, right? 4:59 pm. But when did the drone go? When the army camp receives the sound. How much time did that sound took to arrive at the army camp? 18 seconds after explosion. So when did the explosion would have took place? 4 hour 59 pm minus 18 second. So basically at 4 hour 58 minutes and 42 seconds the explosion would have taken place. Then at 4 hour 59 minutes the army camp got the sound. They sent the drone. It took 3 minutes to reach. So at 5:02 it was there. Then we sent another drone. It again took 3 minutes to reach. So at 5:05. So the answer is 4:58:42. Option C. Okay. Do not need to make any fancy equations here because the numbers are given very easy. Okay. Let us move to the second question. The digit in the unit place of the number. This is the favorite question of UPSC when it comes to CSAT. They always ask the remainder when it is divided by something. Okay, if this number is divided by 5, if this number is divided by 3, what will be the remainder? Okay, so what you need to understand is you need to solve it term by term. No matter which power of 6 you do, if you do the remainder by 10, it will always come to be 6. 6, 36, 216 and so on. So 6 to the power 129 is always congruent to 6 mod 10. Why am I doing mod 10? Because I want to find the remainder at the unit place. So the 10. So I need to take remainder mod 10. Okay. For example, if I am having 25, so what is the unit place? Divide by 10, find the remainder. Okay. Or you can see that any number will be, say unit place is x, then it will be 10x sub 10x1 plus 100x2 and so on, right? So if you take mod 10 you will get the unit place. Also 7 is congruent to 7 mod 10, 7 square 49, 9 mod 10, 7 cube 63, 3 mod 10, and 7 to the power 4 is 1 mod 10. So any power of fourth power of 7 is 1 mod 10. So you just divide 307 by 4. 4 7 28, 2 7, 4 6 24, 3. So 6 to the power 129 into 7 to the power 304 into 7 cube mod 10. Now apply mode individually. 6 to the power 129 mod 10 is 6. 7 to the power 304 mod 10 is 1. 7 to the power 3 mod 10 is 3. Mod 10. 18 mod 10 8. What do we mean by mode? It is the remainder. Like when the left hand side number is divided by the right hand side, what will be the remainder? That is termed as mode, modulus. Okay, so the answer is 8, option C. Do not need to do the hefty calculation using any sort of calculator. Okay, let us find the solution to the next problem. Question number 43. A person saves 10% of his salary every month. If his salary increases by 12% and the expenditure increases by 10%, what will be the change in his savings? So see, we do not have the numbers, so assume that the salary is 100 rupees. Assume original salary is 100 rupees. Savings are 10%, so 10 rupees. So if saving is 10, so expenditure will be total minus saving, 100 minus 10, 90 rupees. Okay, now new salary is 12% of the previous is increased by 12%. So it will be 1.12 of 100. So 112 rupees. New expenditure is increased by 10%. So 1.1 into 90, that is 99 rupees. New savings will be 112 minus 99, 13 rupees. Initially he was saving 10 rupees. Now he is saving 13 rupees. So how much is his saving? Is his saving increased? 30%. His saving increased by 30%. Option B, sorry. Okay, because earlier he was saving 10 rupees, now he is saving 13 rupees, so the change is 30% of his savings. Okay, it is not 3, because people might have done 3% increase. Oh, and you need to check whether increase or decrease also. So it is 30% increase. They might have given the option of 3% increase, and student might have clicked that okay, the change is 3, so it should be 3, but no, the change is 30%. Okay, very easy question again. Question number 44. P has a son and a daughter. So let it be P. He has one son and one daughter. We do not know anything about it. S is the mother of T. So S is a female and a mother of T. S is our spouse. So R is spouse. So R क्या हो जाएगा? Male father. Okay. So these are the okay. Male father. R is the male father. S is female mother of T. Q and R are children of P. So Q and R. So Q will be daughter, R will be son. Okay. Son has a wife S and they have a children T. So this is our ultimate chart. Wife. Okay. How is Q related to S? So basically S is, or I should say Q is sister-in-law of S. Q is sister of S? No. Q is daughter of S? No. Q is the mother of S? No. Q is the sister of the husband of S. Right? So husband of S. Husband of S is R. R sister is Q. बिल्कुल सही. Right? So option D is correct. Again, easy question. Question number 45. How many three-digit number can be expressed as an integral power of 2? Three-digit number can be expressed as an integral power of 2. So you do not need to do anything. Just do the power of 2 and see the three-digit number. So basically 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024. So these are the only three-digit number which can be expressed in power of 2, integral power of 2, right? So 3, one of the easiest question on in the paper, or probably the most easiest question on in the paper, right? Question number 48. Consider the following statement. Every red is blue. So red implies blue. Blue implies green. Green implies yellow. Which of the following statement denoted by P, Q and R are correct? Every blue is yellow. Yes, because every blue is green, every green is yellow. So every blue is yellow. Every red is green, right? Because every red is blue and every blue is green. So every red is green. Every red is yellow. Yes, because every red is green and every green is yellow. So every red is yellow. बिल्कुल सही. So all of these statements are correct. I think the second most easiest question in the paper after the previous one. Okay. Question number 49. This question I think have been repeated a lot of times previously also. How many times does 5 appear? It is asking how many times does 5 appear in all the two-digit positive integers. In all the two-digit positive integers. So 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 65, 75, 85, 95. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 times. I am sure that some people might have done it 18 times, because how many times does 5 appear? But the question is asking how many times does 5 appear in all the two-digit numbers. So if it is 55, then 5 is appearing 2 times. So you have to count it twice. So that is why it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Total 19 times. Okay. Question number 50. X travels 6 km on a bicycle with average speed of 5 km per hour, 10 km per hour and 4 km per hour. During the first 1 kilometer, the next 2 kilometers and the remaining 3 kilometers respectively. Y travels the same distance with the average speed of 4, 10 and 5 per hour respectively. How many minutes early will Y complete the journey if both X and Y starts at the same time? So basically, how much time will both of them will take to complete the journey? First of all, we have to calculate that and then we have to subtract. So for the first kilometer, he is going for 5 km per hour. So how much time does it take for 1 kilometer? 1 upon 5 time of x, xt. For the first kilometer, he will take 1 upon 5 hour plus for the next 2 kilometer, he is going at 10 km per hour. So for 1 kilometer, he is taking 1 by 10 hour. For 2 kilometer, he will take 2 by 10 hour plus the remaining 3 kilometer, he is traveling at 4 km per hour. So 3 upon 4. Okay, so these are in hours. So if you want, you can convert in them in minutes, because the question is asking the answer in minutes. So multiply it by 60. So it will be 12 plus 12 plus 45. So it is 69 minutes. Similarly, one can find yt. For the first kilometer, he is going at 4 km per hour. So 1 upon 4. For the next 2 km again with the same speed, 2 by 10. Plus for the rest, it is going for 5 km per hour. So for 3 km, it will take 3 by 5 into 60. So basically 15 plus 12 plus 36. Right? So it is 6 to 8, 5, 13, and then 3 and 3, 6, 63 minutes. So basically the difference is 6 minutes. So Y will reach 6 minutes early. Fine. I don't think there is anything to explain more in this question. So with this, we end this video, and we will take on the next questions in the next videos. Thank you for watching.